street sweeping material needs to be removed and disposed of properly. Submit bids to Gene Gilbert. Quotes. Submit quotes to Gene Gilbert. Good.
Can we advertise this to do this? It looks, sounds to
I mean,
me.
you put an ad in the paper, you certainly can do that.
So what's the committee think?
I think it's $10,000.
Receiving proposals
At least.
You would put that in an ad, put it under.
About 300 dump truckloads.
Right.
Anthony, what do you think?
We're under the threshold. We're gonna have paperwork on it. We'll see where the irregularities would be.
Are we that pressed for time?
We're under the gun. We needed to make a move on that.
So you can go ahead and advertise for it and so we can go ahead and do it. Okay, also under that, any other problems on that, John?
And everything I get in, I'll give you a copy of.
Let's just do it. Make sure we cover all bases on that. We have something on old business that isn't listed here. That's Ed's favorite topic of the keg ordinance that was passed by us a while back. And then the state came down and said, it's illegal to enforce the keg ordinance, so Mr. Boyle's going to give us the pleasure of telling us what he wants us to do with this keg ordinance.
I would not say that, because I'm not that kind of guy. However, on October the 2nd, the State Division of Alcoholic Beverage Control said I was right. And in the ruling, it basically said it renders unenforceable all the keg registration ordinances that have already been passed by municipalities. And Andrea, to my knowledge, that nobody has appealed this to the Superior Court, and it has not been overturned. Their ruling.
I'm aware of, no, I believe it still stands.
Okay. The opinion made it quite clear that even if specific problems within the ordinance were resolved by redrafting KEG, and local registration ordinances cannot stand because the subject matter requires statewide regulations. I remember me saying that Spence Grove might not do it, or other places. So at this time, I would, unless somebody has any problem, I would like to make a motion that we repeal the KEG ordinance that.
We need to introduce an ordinance to repeal the other one.
I'd like to introduce an ordinance.
The ordinance corrected for it.
Okay, how about we
wanna wait till the next meeting?
To draft up an ordinance to cancel the original, just so we can comply with state regulations.
In the meantime, we are not enforcing or trying to enforce any ordinance.
Any guys have any questions on this? Here under new business, we accept the resignation of Becky Stutz as part-time police dispatcher. We need a motion on that, I guess.
So
I'll entertain a motion. Motion been made and seconded to accept the resignation of Becky Stutz.
Did we get a letter from her?
I think we did.
Okay.
Been moved and seconded. Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered. Mr. Gilbert, looks like you're up again to discuss the Plant Street Pumping Station cost estimate.
Actually, I will quickly defer that to our engineer, Brian Mitchell.
Okay.
We're completed 99%. We've had a few changes that we were recommended this evening that we spoke about, but we're ready to go to out to bid for the erosion control avian basket / concrete wall out of Plant Road, where it's basically has eroded the existing structure. So we're looking to the committee to authorize us to do that, to go out to bid, wrap up the specs and put it on the street to get some numbers so that we can get that problem fixed.
I might say that I looked over the plans tonight at length with Brian, and I'm pleased with the drawings that I saw tonight and the minor changes that you want to make to it. I understand, and that won't significantly alter what we're looking at. I think this will correct the problem out there, and it should make this pretty much a maintenance-free issue for the township for at least in the short term anyhow out there. It looks real good. I think it's going to be a long-term solution.
I think that also Gene and Joe had showed me that there's an issue with the existing pipe. By doing this, we'll accommodate future time to that existing steel pipe, which is pretty dated, and will eventually need repairs, and this will effectively help us eliminate costs for fixing that if we do it correctly. So there is some added benefit in us getting this done now.
Okay, thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
So under that, I will entertain a motion to authorize Sickles and Associates to publish bid quotes for the correction of the erosion problem at Plant 1 for the Plant Street pumping station.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered. Anyone else under new business? At that time then, I will open the meeting up to the public for public participation. Anyone having any comments to say to the township committee, please state your name and address and address your comments to the township committee. Yes, Mr. Johnson.
Clarence Johnson, North Cane Creek Road. What's the progress on the situation with the trucks coming down North Cane Creek Road? You were going, at the last meeting, you were going to try to get the double ladings.
That's what they're attempting to. I met over there with McLean. I didn't, actually, the right person I was talking to wasn't in, so I had to go back to see Mr. Johnson. And I've also met with the county again on this situation, and they are reluctant to put up any no truck signs on that road yet because of the traffic problems that they may have coming in. And also, I didn't get a chance to talk with the chief about it. I think he's in New Orleans area, so he's in New Orleans. As soon as he gets back, I will have a conversation with him about how we're going to handle that situation.
Okay, they're still
But
coming
I know they are. I was down there the other day.
Werner is one of the companies that's coming in, and Swift, they're both big companies, and some of their trucks. Now, some of their trucks are coming in the other way. If you happen to go out, if I should happen to go out to Route 40, I'll see trucks there from Werner or Swift that didn't come by my house. They came in off Route 40 like they're supposed to, but there's still some
Still
stray.
some on Warner and Swift are the two.
That's two of them. And
They asked me about which ones were coming, and I didn't know.
there's one guy who comes in, he's come in 2 or 3 times about this time in the evening, and there's no name on his truck. He's got a nice truck, it's a gray rig, it's a police sleeper cab, nice piece of equipment, and there's no name on it, so I could pick off of it.
Okay,
And once in a while, there's a McLean driver that sneaks on out.
get out of here.
Yeah, and it's after hours, the boss ain't looking why. He takes a shortcut, and he came back this morning about 6:30, and came in, coming back from his run.
Okay.
And,
I'll stop